What's going on, y'all? It's the debuting DC. Here to give my thoughts on Monday Night Raw for our channel Lone Star and Players. Um, to start off Raw, Raw itself was okay at best. It helped hyped up the Elimination Chamber in some aspects. We saw off the show Randy Orton's, or I think no, it was John Cena. John Cena was talking. I'm sorry, it's the day after I watched it. I'm looking on my iPhone. Um, John Cena's out there. He's done his promo. There's promo. Cesaro interrupts him, and everyone from the chamber starts to interrupt, and finally, and then Kane comes out, sets up a match between Daniel Bryan and Christian, and we got Orton and of course, we have Orton and Sheamus later in the night. That was the main event. And then we have Cesaro and Cena later in the night. And so, before the match starts, Kane's going to be at ringside for Christian Daniel Bryan, which was right after. And Christian, I guess, turns heel. He attacked Daniel Bryan before the match, kind of injured him, kept targeting his arm. He's really playing up to the crowd, doing the yes yes thing, kind of in a mocking way. So I'm guessing it's a heel turn for Christian. In my opinion, I think Christian should start thinking about retirement. That's just his character is kind of bland. He kind of adds something to him, but I just think that he's already pretty tiresome with the one more match thing. And the amount of injuries the dude keeps suffering, I honestly think he should start almost thinking about retiring. That's my opinion. Dude has to take an entire year because of an injury, and he's only early 40s. Like I think, if that was happening to me, I'd start thinking about retirement. But anyway, it was a solid TV match. Daniel Bryan won with a roll up. After that, Kane comes in and he announces that they were gonna have a match, and then he starts attacking Daniel Bryan and ends up getting a disqualification win because he wouldn't stop stretching him out against the ring post. So there wasn't much to it there. It kind of set up. I don't know what kind of story they're trying to tell with Daniel Bryan, if he's gonna win the Chamber or not. I'm not exactly. I can't even. I don't even really know. All I know is Cesaro's not winning in the Chamber, Christian's not winning in the Chamber, and Sheamus is not winning. That is just my. I know that for a fact. None of those three are winning. So um, after that, we got a segment with the Shield where they're still kind of teasing around the whole breakup thing. Roman Reigns is still looking like a star. He's still going to be. Because he's going to be facing Mark Henry next, and Dean Ambrose saying how much he softened him up last week. Again, Roman Reigns is going to be a star. We all know it. He's looking like a badass each time. So next we had Santino versus Fandango. I couldn't give a shit for this match for the life of me. Um, Seems like they're gonna start doing a romantic storyline between Emma and Santino. I hate Santino. Emma has a lot more talent than having me stuck with a comedy fodder of Santino. I really think that she's better than that. The whole dancing thing is kind of stupid in my opinion. What she does because she looks like the tipsy girl at parties. But Fandango won because Santino was too distracted. He was kind of flirting with Emma. He was about to try to kiss her, and I'm like, ugh, like, um, but yeah, I couldn't care for that match. And after that, we had Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won within about nearly 3 minutes with he won with a spear. Still looking like bad here. He picked up Mark Henry with Samoan drop. I've seen it already on SmackDown a few weeks ago and weeks ago. Um, the announcers are acting like they've never seen it before. We've seen it. I've seen it. So, um, yeah. So it it wasn't much. I hate Mark Henry being as a face. I love him as a heel. I love Mark Henry, but I think he should not be a heel. I don't think he should be selling as much. I think he's more of a dominating heel. That's what I do. I don't think he should be a heel. To me, he feels like the Great Khali, where he's just kind of stumbling around the ring now because he's a really miscast babyface. Ooh, the camera. Sorry about that. So I honestly think that he should not be heel. But again, Roman Reigns was looking more like a star. After that, they had you know um, you know, Seth Rollins celebrating with Reigns, and Ambrose kind of like, ugh, like, you know, I can't believe I couldn't beat Mark Henry by myself. Kind of, he starts kind of attacking Mark Henry, and Roman Reigns like, what the hell are you doing? And the Wyatt family comes out. They get a stare down, a cool stare down, really good. Go to set up the match at the Chamber. And then we had some stupid segment with with the Rhodes brothers where they're playing with like Legos or something like that, and then Bad News Barrett kicks it down, and it was really stupid. Boris or Wade Barrett and stuff. Then we had Jack Swagger versus Kofi Kingston. Jack Swagger wins in 4 minutes with the Patriot Act. Still, I think they're trying to tease something with the Real Americans breaking up, which is a shame. I like the Real Americans. And then next we had Big E and Drew McIntyre Big E Langston versus, or not Big E, Big E. No, you're not gonna get used to calling him that. Versus Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, the handicap match. Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger at ringside, and you know Zeb Coulter shouting stuff and stuff. It was a boring. I mean, Coulter got some heat, but nothing much to it. And then we had Cesaro, and just remember, it is just Cesaro now. I'm not gonna get used to that either. And John Cena, which was the match of the night. This was a phenomenal match. They're really making Cesaro look like a star. Even though he lost, I think that they're really, after all that crap that they had him with last year with all the terrible gimmicks, I think they're finally ready to try to maybe put him as a star, and I think he could be a great babyface. The giant swing is really over. His European uppercut is really over. I think he has what it takes to be a star. So yeah, I think he'd be a great babyface. Cena won, phenomenal match. And after that we had Randy Orton talking to Triple H backstage, saying how he's sorry about what he's done, and he's happy for what they've done for him recently and stuff. And he starts bad-mouthing Batista, and then we see Batista behind him and walks away. Then Alberto Del Rio comes up and starts bad-mouthing Batista, and Batista shoves him in, and he's got like a neck brace on, by the way, and he shoves him into like a wall or something, and Triple H is like kind of checking on him, like, and he gives Batista a look like, come on, man, like, what the hell? Honestly, Batista, again, Del kind of has the biggest role right now, is to try to get. Sorry, my dogs are barking. The biggest role trying to get people to cheer Batista, and I think it's bad timing for Batista to be the Royal Rumble winner. Next, we had the Wyatts versus Sin Cara and Los Matadores. Completely missed this match. I went to the bathroom during this match, so I can't give any opinions on it. I've heard it was pretty pointless. Then we had Billy Gunn versus the Usos. Nothing much to it. I think it was Billy Gunn versus Jey Uso, and wasn't much to it. Jey Uso won. I'm hoping they take titles off the Old Age Outlaws, because honestly I don't care for them right now. And then we had Sheamus versus Randy Orton, which was a decent match, nothing special. Sheamus won by disqualification after the Shield got involved. And then in the end of the show was an all-out brawl with the Shield and everyone else in the Chamber. So an okay episode of Raw. I don't know who's gonna win the Chamber match. But what I can tell you is, if you like the video, please like it. This is my debut. Subscribe to Lone Star Players. If there's anything you think I could do right, or if anything I did wrong, comment leave a comment. Trying to be too much of a douche. And other than that, yeah, subscribe to Lone Star Players. And this is your boy DC, and I'm out.